what's happening? We back. Walking Dead episode 100. Mercy. That's the name of the episode. So it's been 100 episodes on this long journey. We've been following these characters from day one. Rick, Morgan, everybody. I say Morgan because he was at Ray at the beginning and stuff too. Shane and all them. But anyways, we on to episode 100. So it starts off with a dream sequence. And basically, I'm gonna give you some backstory on the dream sequence. Like he's seeing like a future Rick or whatever, or they're showing a future Rick, and he's older. He has the white hair, and you know what's crazy? Because they show a little ass kicker. She's grown up a little bit. She might be maybe 5 in episode. So right now it looks like she's maybe 1.5 right now. So in like 3-4 years, Rick has gotten old. But backstory on it. In the comic book, if you read the comic book now, you would know that like Wolverine, now they got old man Logan, like there's old man Rick. Like Rick is kind of old right now. He's old, he's all broke up. He walks with a cane because when he does topple Negan in the comic book, Negan breaks his leg. So his leg never really fully healed up from that altercation. So in the older sequence, like he does have a cane and stuff. So it's kind of giving us comic book fans a little precursor, or giving us something to wet our palate, like just nerd out, be like, oh, we know what's going on. So I think that's it. I don't necessarily think that might happen in the show, because I think they might go a different route or whatever, but it was just a little something for us, probably, possibly, you never know. But what they're talking about at the beginning of the episode, they're getting together and they're talking about this world is ours, and they're trying to rile up the troops. They want to topple Negan. I'm going to try to make this quick as possible, but they're trying to topple Negan and get a plan together. So what you watching and you like, what's the plan? What's the plan? And so you see, they show Carol and Homegirl like on the bridge or whatever. They have a horde, and so basically what they're trying to do, they're gonna try to bring a horde to Negan. They're gonna use the horde to fight for them, like other people that kind of did that to them. Per se, I know it happened in the comic books. I'm trying to think if it happened. I know in the show hordes have been used or whatever, but it's especially on Fear the Walking Dead. Like it's similar to that situation. Like they bringing a horde to Negan to try and get him. So they're setting off explosions and they're going towards there and blase. They get to Negan's compound, and Negan is still the shit talking motherfucker that he is. Negan still is cocky, like, man, if this is a dick measuring contest, I'm gonna win. Like you don't want no smoke with me. But Rick knows his plan is pretty solid, because they have somebody on the inside. Dwight finally came through with him, so he's been helping them. So they have their plan solid. But Negan, in his back pocket, well, he has Gregory. So he thinks, all right, I have Gregory in my back pocket, and so none of the Hilltop people is gonna fight for y'all, because if y'all fight for us, I'm gonna get Gregory to kick y'all out. So that's what he thinks that he's gonna do. That doesn't work like that, because he doesn't have power anymore. Maggie has won the trust of the people. They following Maggie. They're like, fuck you, Gregory. So that doesn't work. Gregory gets pushed off the thing. So they fuck Gregory up. Rightfully so. So basically, Rick starts shooting. He sets it off. Sets it off like Queen Latifah on him. Shooting up the building. They're trying to weaken up the building for when the herd comes, it'll be able to infiltrate and topple the people. Topple Negan's regime. So that's what they're trying to do. They're not necessarily shooting at people. Rick does try to shoot at Negan, but Father Gabriel kind of saves it. He's like, no, Rick, this is bigger than just you and Negan. Like you can't focus all your energy on killing them, because he was going to get himself killed because the horde was closing in on him. So he got Rick away. But then whenever he's getting Rick away, he's getting ready to leave Father Gabriel, and he's not taking his own advice pretty much. He sees Gregory, and he goes save Gregory. Why? Why would he do that? Why would he go save Gregory? We've been watching the show forever. Now you know Father Gabriel's MO. He leaves your ass. He left his whole congregation. So you gonna turn around and help a traitor? Man, shit. Man, Negro, please. Man, I'd have left his ass. I would have left Eugene. Or if they would have gotten away, I'd have ran over their ass. But Father Gabriel, I guess he's trying to have some redemption. But he goes inside the little, I guess it's a little side building. And he meets up with Negan in the building. Negan like, I hope you got your shitting pants on. What? You about to shit yourself. Like, why? He has a gun. He's in the building with you. You're by yourself. They have a herd of walkers outside. Like, what? I guess in close quarters. Maybe you think he about to fuck Father Gabriel up or something. I don't know. But, oh well. But that's pretty much what happens. You watch the episode, and if you didn't watch the episode, with spoiler alert. But what I want to touch on, because pretty much I'm just like giving a synopsis of the episode. But what I want to try to touch on, like in the future, at the end of the episode, like it flashes back to the beginning where he's giving his speech. So what I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, did this episode even happen? Because I'm like, the first episode of the new season, he's kind of defeated Negan pretty much. I think it's a little early for that. And what happens? He's giving his speech at the end, like from the beginning of the episode. So was this just like a precursor of what's going to happen? And maybe the rest of the season is going to be like what happens leading up to that event? Maybe they're trying to go backwards or try to do it differently? Or did this episode not happen? Or and this is just like hope, giving the fans hope or whatever, so what a possible outcome can be? Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm just overthinking it and just too much in my head, and I need to just watch in what happened. Oh well. But fuck with your boy, like, comment, subscribe, gonna be the greatest of the most hated. Got a whole season to look forward to until like December time. Then you know it's gonna go back until February. But I let your boy.